computer on there.
It's about right here though. Hey y'all, give us a few minutes. Hey y'all, give us a few minutes.
Having a few technical difficulties.
Let me make sure my yeah, Wi-Fi on. I can't stand Facebook. Facebook wanted me to be great. Tania, did you do it? Oh, here it is. Okay, I'm trying to get on Facebook, y'all.
Let us on, Facebook. Let us on.
I know, right? Oh, I thought about Tania long. Hold on, y'all. It won't let me on. It won't let me on Facebook. It said I don't have. Oh, there you go. Hi, you cute,
I know. Look at these lips.
Wait a minute. I'm trying to get on Facebook. It won't let me on. Hold on. Huh? No, I mean, I'm trying to get on Facebook. I can't stand Facebook.
1 or 2 minutes. 1 or 2 minutes.
They won't let me get on Facebook.
Did they block you?
No, what I'm blocked for? Hold on, y'all. I gotta get on with this phone. Look at that. I hate Facebook. So damn sorry. Tania, how has it been going?
It's going good, girl. No complaints here.
That's my friend live in Tampa.
Oh, okay.
She lives in Tampa.
I like that color on those lips.
Ah, what she keep talking about them lips? Wait a minute.
That's because it's cute.
Oh, girl, bad.
It is. Right.
A hater, ain't
She's
it?
a certified.
A real hater. Okay, let me see if I can do it
Hey,
like
people.
this. I don't know why it won't let me go live. It won't even do it on this thing right here. Let me try it on here. Sorry, y'all. Facebook. Huh?
Connection issue too.
I don't know why, because my internet is on. It said check the internet. My internet is on. Let me cut it off and cut it back on. Yes, my internet is on. So I don't know. Just hold on, y'all. Yeah, my internet is on. I don't know what's wrong with it. Facebook just a hater. Still ain't let me on.
Come on, people. Hello, hello.
Well, we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm finna do it on my other phone. This is sad. What episode is this? Episode 94. I don't know what's going
Hey,
on.
Rhea. Jean.
Yeah.
Hold on, we having some technical difficulties.
Let's try this. Now, let me get on here. Get back.
You can sit up here.
All right.
Yeah, you keep buffering on my side on Instagram.
Really?
Oh, light up.
Okay.
It's so dark.
I don't know why it's so dark. I want to be on this one. I don't know why it won't let me get on. It's buffering on your end over there. Excuse us, y'all.
You still buffering. It's still giving the circles like in and out.
Oh, it ain't over here. Okay, y'all, we're gonna go ahead and get started. I can see you real good.
Yeah, so you buffering.
I don't know why. Y'all, Facebook don't want us to be don't want us to be
Jean says working on his end.
Facebook don't want us to be don't want me to go be great today. This damn light got me hot like I'm in damn Hollywood.
I'm gonna go out and come back in because I'm still just getting spotted service.
No, but I can see you though. Don't do that.
Well, I can't see you, but I can't hear you like every other word.
Okay, go ahead, try it again. Yeah, we're gonna try this one more time.
Okay.
Get your questions ready. Get your statements ready. Dating outside of your race.
Just bear with us, damn it. You play some music. Let me play some music while this. Let me play some music while we doing this.
Tonight, y'all, we talking about dating outside your race.
Yep.
Get your comments ready.
Yep.
What do you have to say on the matter?
I don't know what's wrong. It won't let me be great today. But we're gonna try it one more time. Let me see if she...
One more again.
It's like lemonade.
I have a guest. She's gonna be on. She's from Tampa. She used to live here in Memphis, but she moved to Tampa, and she likes to date outside her race. She's African American. She likes to date outside her race. So we're gonna bring her on, and we're gonna try this one more time. God dog it. Sorry, y'all.
You got to tell us why in just a moment, okay? Jenny said, I don't like white folks. So it's a no for me.
Just because you date outside, they don't have to be white. They could be Asian. Shit. What else they got out there? African.
Well, everything ain't outside your race.
Oh, shit, cause we African.
Yes.
Duh. Okay, we're gonna try this one more time. Okay, we're gonna do this one more time.
Really? What's the number? Something that's gonna make the wave.
Y'all got y'all drinks ready? Drinking cocktail, baby, they're ready. Girl, see, now you don't know what you're doing. This ain't even the right one.
That's okay.
Yeah, it ain't. I don't know.
Let me move locations. Maybe it's not both. I mean,
Wait a minute, which one is this? See, I'm trying to see.
That's the one that was on it first.
Who's on this one? Okay, let's try this one more time, y'all.
What y'all drinking on tonight?
Hey, y'all, drinks ready? You got your cocktails and your what else? And your hookah and your conversation, damn it. And let's get this shit started. Let's see. Let's try this one more time. Facebook. There we go.
Hey.
God dog. Look at my skin looking
That
like
stuff's so
bad
slow.
skin. Okay, y'all. We got my girl Tania from y'all can't see her. She's on our Instagram on my podcast Instagram thing. So you won't be able to see her, but you'll be able to hear her. And y'all can ask her some questions. Tania, I told them that you like dating outside your race. How was it the first time you started? I remember because when you first moved to Tampa, you was like talking to a white guy. He was kind of cute too.
He was very handsome. It was pretty good. You know, I didn't think there wasn't any real big differences, you know, with dating within my race. He was, you had to think more so of the pressure they be in sometimes dealing with their friends.
Who, the white guys? Like the white, the race outside the African American.
Yeah, you know. Right. You know, when they take you around some of their friends that are not used to them maybe dating outside of the race, you know, you get the little looks or whatever from the beginning. But once they get to know you and get to know me, you know, that was pretty cool. It just kind of that first shocking feature. And I never asked was I just, you know, his first person that he dated outside the race, because it didn't matter to me. Or either the first one that he brought around his friends, but it was still kind of the same. We like the same things, you know, things of that sort, but I could tell where it can get problematic, maybe, you know, with some instances between some different nationalities, it can get kind of sticky.
So how long did you date him?
We only really dated maybe, it probably was a month or so, you know, constant dates, but nothing that, you know, we didn't decide not to date because of the race or it was too hard. It was just the timing wasn't just right.
It wasn't right.
I was just moving here trying to get established and get together. So we're good friends, you know, but here in Tampa, you have noticed, or in Florida, period, it's more normal than not.
Exactly.
You know, you see a lot of
mixed couples.
African American women with a lot of other guys that's, you know, guys that's outside of you know, their race, not just white, all kind, you know, all nationalities. So it's kind of common here.
It's kind of common. So when you was getting that slick air, like from his friends, do you think it was like on racism, or they just never seen? Maybe you were his first one. Because
I think it was more so.
Because I'm thinking if I'm just thinking because if any other race was dating like an African American woman or whatever, and they was used to dating African American women, then when they seen the person with the it wouldn't be a shock. It wouldn't be no shock to him because that's what he normally dates. So you think maybe you were his first one?
Right. Exactly.
You think maybe you was his first one?
Yeah, you know, even if I'm not his first one, the first one, maybe he brought around because he was very comfortable. Normally, when it's your first time dating outside of your race, you're not really comfortable on certain things and being around, you know, it's kind of new. You're in a new dating situation and you're dating someone new outside your race. Is kind of, you know, it could be kind of, different, but he didn't act different. He act normal. He didn't act like he was uptight or anything. So I may have been the first one, maybe that he brought around his friends.
Around his friends. Yeah, because he was.
I could have been more ethnic than most. You know, I had my braids in with, you know, Carzo was blonde and black. You know,
oh yeah,
so
they want you to.
ethnic as well.
They probably wanted to rub your hair. You know, oh girl, you know they like when I went to the break room today and worked this I don't know what race she was, but she was braiding this white girl's hair into ponytails. I'm like, oh, you did a good job. She said, well, my daughter likes those kind of braids that you have in your hair, and I get them done for her when we go to Mexico. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm like, you know, they like black people hair. The white women, they like the braids and stuff, which I don't have a problem with that. But I have braided a white person hair before, and it was, you know, even though they have this slippery slide hair. So, but it lasted up about a month. She kept it up for about a month.
So, was that your first relationship outside of? Was that your first relationship outside of your race?
You're breaking up a little bit. I could barely hear you.
Was that your first relationship outside of your race? And if it wasn't,
no.
Okay.
No, when I was younger, maybe 17, 18, 19 years old, around that time, when living in Memphis, I dated a couple of people outside of my race.
Okay.
So I don't see color. So really, you know, I don't really get. It's not like, oh, I'm dating outside of my race. If I like you or you like me, or you treat me well,
right.
I date just whoever. But yeah, I date, you know, other nationalities, other races.
Do you think it's a difference? It's a difference when dating outside your race than the black man, you know, because the black man, yeah. I mean, but you know, you get crazy, you get crazy throughout for all the races, not just black men. You know, all men, not all men, most men cheat in all different races. They women abusers. You know, you have all different types of problems that you will endure if you were dating like your own race. So not to like get on the black man, but it is a difference, especially with the sex, ain't it?
Well,
yeah.
Let me say this. It's different, but that's more so say better or worse. But it's different, you know. But it could be saying from the other race could have been better than someone of my own race, you know. So it really pertains to the actual person.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, but they ain't got that hook though. They ain't got that hook.
But you know what? Sometimes I don't even think
they ain't got that hook.
But some black men don't have a hook as well. So right. I mean, I don't think that the sex would just be, oh, okay, since somebody that's outside of African American, I don't think that really has anything to do with it. Because you have some African American men that don't have pleasurable sex as well.
Right.
So I don't know. I talked to It definitely is. It definitely is, because I talked to
you know, because I you know, had my fair share back in the day. And I done had some in the race that ain't hitting on nothing.
Exactly.
then turn out to be like, well, dog.
Right.
Okay, I see.
Right.
It's a cliche. It's all about the man, to be honest. It has anything to do with the race. To me, I know some people say, oh, you know, our African American men, they put it down. They can't do, you know, the other races can't put it down. That's not true, in my opinion.
Right. And some people are, some women are so uptight when they see a black guy that's dating outside of his race.
But why do you think? Why do you think black men date other races besides their own? Because you know, it's a lot of black men will tell you why they date.
Mm-hmm.
They say black women, we drama.
Yeah. They say we're not their piece. That's why I heard a lot of men say that black women are not their piece because we have so much drama. But my thing is, I think it's just each individualized person, because white women, they have just as much drama as black women.
Yeah, but they're more passive. But I mean, you got some black women that are passive, but most like just say if your man come in late, you know, but we're gonna give them hell. Some of them not, but then
you have other race of women too. They give the men just as much hell. I mean, because not a lot of people not gonna allow you to walk over them. You just can't come in the house any time of the night and thinking that it's okay. So not only black women cut up, but white women, Hispanics, Mexican women, some people cut up. I mean, it's just, what are you willing to deal with? Right. What do you want to deal with in your household? That's the main question. What are you willing to deal with? What you gonna put up with? And me, I'm not putting up with a lot. I don't care if he black, blue, white, green, purple. You're not gonna do it. If you want to be with somebody else, then go ahead and do it.
It's the same amount of African American women in jail for domestic violence because they didn't do something to their significant other, just as well as it's a bunch, you know, other nationality women in jail just as well for domestic violence. So the crazy is not the level of your color, but for some reason, some of our African American men feel like, I don't even think it's the we're more crazy. I think that was what they used as an excuse years ago. To me, what I think it is that they feel like they made they up a status, you know, in life. They reached a different level if you got this other nationality woman beside you. You know, some men, again, I'm not saying all, but I do believe that it's a status level and more so of not being a submissive level like it was years ago.
Right. And I think some men just don't like women who are strong-willed.
Right.
I think that's mainly what it is. They want a yes woman, somebody that depends on them. And not a lot of black women. I'm not gonna say that we don't need the man, but we have been taught that we need to be strong. We need to go out here and do what we need to do. And a lot of times when we get a man, we so, I'm not going to say masculine, but a lot of times we are so uptight because we had to do everything. We had to go out here and work. We had to take care of the kids. We doing 50, 60 jobs at one time. And we just so passionate about what we doing. So not a lot of men like that. Some men, they want you to depend on them. And I know a lot of times we get like, yeah, I'm independent. And I used to be the same way. But hell, now I'm dependent. I'm looking for somebody to depend on, you know, just take care of me.
Right. So you would date outside your race
if push come to shove, yeah. If somebody came up to me and was passionate and like, hey, let's go out on a date. Let's do this. Let's do that. Date me. You know what I mean? Take me out. Do what it is. I'm like, Tania, I don't care what color you are. Just long as you treat me right. Don't put your hands on me.
Well, I've seen a lot of attractive men outside my race, but I just think I stick with the African Americans.
Yeah, I
mean, black men.
And to each his own. But the thing is, hell, whether it's a male or a female, let these other races have some of them. That's what I say. If they want to date them, let them have them, because there's one less drama king or queen that a man or a woman have to deal with. So it is what it is. Some men that I see with the women, with white women, I don't think I would date them anyway because they talk to them like they crazy. And some women accept it. Some women allow it. And I'm not.
Okay, she's not.
I'm not. So to me, it just, I don't care what color you are. Date who you want to date. I mean, tall, short. I mean, that's just like the characteristic of a person. Some men like heavy set women. Some men, they won't date a smaller woman. Who knows the reason why? Some women, they like heavy set men. Maybe keep them warm at night. Who knows what a person is thinking when they dating.
So basically, everybody have a choice. To, you like who you like, you love who you love.
Exactly.
And no matter what the race is. Okay, so do y'all think, okay, so back to my question. So do you think it's a difference? Be honest. You think it's a difference to dating outside your race than to date a black man? Because I can see where the difference may come into play, maybe.
But what would be the difference?
It could be like the way the person treats you, like you just said, and they may have more characteristics than a black male.
So what their characteristic be, job-wise, money-wise?
It can be all that. Financially stable. It can just be out there. They just the shit. Opposed to an African American.
You have different status and different levels on any race. You know, you have some of the nicest, richest African Americans.
Assholes. And they assholes though. They assholes. They assholes.
Yeah.
Assholes.
I mean, but you got it's some on the other side, another nationality, they ain't the rich and they assholes too, you know.
Right.
So I still don't. I know we're so in tune of saying, you know, because that's what it is. Interracial dating is a white man, black woman, a black woman, white man, and I'm just using those two as a reference because there's many races out there. And we're just not talking about those two. But there's different statuses on every, nationality. So the same thing that goes for African American, same for our Asian, same for our Caucasian, same for the Indians. Same, it's the same. You have the high levels, you have your mediocres, and you have your assholes on all levels as well. It's hard for me to say it's a difference because I've never really seen color. Like, I don't really care. Only thing I care about is you attractive, if you treat me nice.
Exactly.
And So what if he ain't attractive?
He may not.
So what if he not? So what if he's not attractive, but all his other characteristics you like?
Looks are not everything.
I know they're not, but sometimes it plays a factor in a relationship. The looks.
But at a certain point, at a certain age, I don't think people really look at the looks. You know what I mean? I think you have to be able. I got to be able to roll over and look at you. But then sometimes we miss out because we so busy. Like, oh my gosh, he ugly, or what we perceive to be ugly, but he could be the nicest person, willing to take care of you, do everything, but we so stuck on looks. And white women, majority of other women outside of African American, they not looking at that. No. They looking at, what you got, what you have, what I'm gonna get. So I think sometimes we may be the only race that really
stereotypes. It's really stereotyping.
So
it's really.
I can't say. I say you have to be attracted to a person, whether you're attracted to their looks, whether you're attracted to their personality. There has to be a attraction there, because if not, you're really building on false pretenses. Because as soon as someone, I don't care how happy they make you, if you're not attracted to that person mentally and emotionally, somebody else will come along, may be attractive, visually,
Mhm.
and you're gonna look that way. You're gonna go that way if they pursue you. It doesn't matter. You have to be. I feel you have to have some type of attraction to a person, because if not, it's not gonna last long. Because after so long, that's all you're gonna have is to look at this person. You don't want to look at them 10 years from now. So you just know what it's just really
But
not attractive.
but the thing is, don't you think that?
You show is ugly. You know when you get.
But don't you think at some point that after a while that you need to get to know a person on the inside instead of just the looks? Shouldn't you get to know that person for whom they are?
You would think that would be the case in most cases.
That would be the case. But you not, if somebody that's unattractive, very unattractive, come to you, you're not gonna say, well, let me just see how he really is, his personality. First thing you're gonna say is, oh my goodness, he ugly. Then you may say, but you know what? I'm single. I ain't got nothing to lose. Let me try to talk to him. But your first thing you're gonna say is, ooh, mama, why you trying to talk to me? You so ugly.
Mm-hmm.
But then your other conscience come in and say, now, come on now, Tiffany, now. It don't matter. You need to go on and see what he's talking about.
Right.
But that first initial look, ooh, why is he trying to talk to me? That's just general. That's what we're gonna do.
So let me ask this question, and I know that sometimes it may be stereotyped, but sometimes it may be true. Okay, so is it true that ugly guys, they may be broke or whatever, but they have the best sex? And some women, you know, they may be high class, have the money, and then they just lame in bed. Is that true, or is that just a myth?
Yeah.
What do you think? Not callers, but viewers, what do y'all think? Do you think that ugly men have the best sex, but they broke and you wouldn't date them?
Ugly women too.
And, and ugly women as well. They say ugly women have some good sex too. But you so busy. But you so busy looking at a woman's status and what she have, like, oh, okay, she got it going on, but she lame in bed. Would you deal with that? Would you go for that? Rather,
I don't think no man, whatever the race is, not gonna deal with no woman that don't know how to screw. I mean, cause at what age I might teach you how to screw? You 40.
Hey, but they looking at their money. They may want some men want women to take care of them. They not worried about that. So that's why they have Shaquisha and Riri on the side, because they doing any and everything that he want them to do. But hey, he got his woman at home. She taking care of the business. She taking care of the household.
Right. And, just as, we try to define everything of, well, he's ugly, he must this, and she's ugly, he got this, or she's this, and he got, we always try to put labels and define people by certain stereotypes that we're just used to that's in our community. We got to break free from that, because that's part of our issue of not being able to open ourselves up to other adventures and other people and other nationalities and other religions. And we so stuck on what we are accustomed to,
right?
That we won't try anything different.
Yeah, this means
because we say, oh, now I'm gonna date this
Asian
other nationality, this Caucasian man, but all my friends said that the Caucasian folks don't know how to have sex. That's not true.
And then
because we want to always
go ahead.
And so because we want to always be consumed to what the stereotype is in our community, we don't want to try it. We got to just try it. I mean, if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't.
Right.
But the same way, you're going to try a man in your race, and he may be just as terrible. But you'll try him, but you're going to try the other.
Right.
I just don't want to
that's why.
But, there's 2 inches. I'm for everybody.
Yeah, that's where I'm stuck at. That's me. What you just said. And then this is what a myth I've heard, that other races, like when they get wet, they smell like a dog.
I think anybody would smell. If
You don't smell like no dog when you get wet.
But some people, if you go outside, and especially, and just take kids as instance, when kids go outside, especially if it's on a hot day and they outside playing, and then they come in, what you say? Ooh, you stink. You smell just like outside. So, I mean, I think that goes true for anybody. If you outside, especially if it's wet, some people musty. I mean, you still, you coming in, you still smell funny. So, I don't think that's true. I don't think all of them smell like
Yeah, I
dogs.
said it was a myth. I said, I think I'm going to give me an Asian man so I can give me some hair.
And not all Asians sell hair.
Shit, most of the ones in Memphis do C&P.
Tay said, "Black baby, I think a white guy will hook you, friend." He probably will. I mean, hey,
T-Stone getting bent, surely.
I talked to a white guy before in high school.
Now another thing is, in Memphis, what I'm learning is most of the white guys or other races, when they date black women, they more so black anyway. You know, they not just say, for instance, a Caucasian man. He's not just all the way Caucasian, because you from Memphis. From Memphis, you just different anyway. You built with that soul. You built with that kind of street hood. Even though you may live in Germantown at some point, or you know, in East or Carterville, at some point they ran into a home with, you know, other races. So it's not. I feel like the Memphis white men are not more so of like the white men in other cities, bigger cities.
Oh, okay.
You know, they get the white men in Memphis still got a whole lot of swag. They still, you know, kind of just been around and know the stereotypes and you know all of that. So it's kind of different from Memphis to going somewhere else in Dayton, because then you run into the authentic, real life, may never been around other nationalities, but a few times here and there they may have played ball with one or two. You know, that's what you run into in other bigger cities.
Go ahead, bring them on. Okay, we're gonna have Bill Clinton want to come in. Is it the real Bill Clinton?
No, this Carrie. Carrie, what you want?
Just hit the ad. So yeah, my Facebook is messing up. I don't know why Facebook be interrupting my live. I don't know. I'm at the guess everybody got to come on over to my
Bill Clinton.
Got to come on over to my Instagram account, because Instagram don't do that.
It's still chopping on my Instagram.
But we can see you real good. We can hear you very clear. I don't know. I mean, maybe I need to go in there where my Wi-Fi is next week. Maybe I need to go where my router is. Maybe I need to go in there closer to my router, because my router is in the other room.
Hey, Melissa.
So maybe that's why it's buffering on your end, but it's not buffering on our end at all.
But then I think sometimes as black women, like, we don't date outside the race because we so worried about what other people will say.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of times, that's our hang up. We so worried about what other people say. And I don't know why. You just go out and do your thing. You can't worry about what people got to say. Because again, you're going to miss out. You're going to miss out worrying about somebody else.
Right.
What somebody else think. And I'm telling you, and I was like that in high school. Because that was the first white guy that I talked to. And everybody was like, oh, why you dating? I mean, it was just so big of an issue. So I felt uncomfortable when talking to him or bringing him around. And who knows? You just never know where things could have led.
Yeah.
But I was just so busy thinking about what my friends were saying. So,
yeah,
you're going to miss out. But hey, I got somebody now. He's a black man, though. Hey, I'm not going to miss out.
Right. So do you have mixed feelings when you see any other type of race dating our women? Like, you might see an Asian, like Jeezy and Jenny. You know, she's whatever she is, and he's black. Do you have mixed feelings about that? Like, damn, why he choose her? Then his own race. Do you have mixed feelings about that?
You talk to me?
I mean, whoever. Do you have mixed feelings about if you see any other type of race dating our black women? You have any mixed feelings about it? I mean, I used to, like, damn, he fine. How she get him? I mean, why can you date now?
I think that does come across our mind, and I mean, we just have to be transparent. First thing you look at, especially if you're single. Now, if you want to put somebody married in a relationship, it wouldn't bother
Wouldn't
you.
even bother him.
But if you're single,
Yeah,
the
well,
first thing it will be, regardless if it's, a black lady and an Asian man or a black man and it just regardless, it always make you say, well, that was the first thing you say,
Well, what's wrong with me?
yeah, what she do, what she do different. Right.
That's just trying to think.
But I think again, we looking at the outside looking in. You don't know what these people going through when they get home with this black man. I don't care. I mean, it's just, hey, date who you want to date, because you got to think about some of these men that's in high power that have this money, they ain't looking at us anyway. Period. A lot of times they really don't even want you to speak to them. They don't want you to look their way or anything. So, hey, it is what it is. Let them go ahead and be with the person. When these white women, when they get done with them, they going to take them to the bank. And they going to wish they probably would have had a black woman after that. Because a lot of them, they may marry.
Why did you say that the white woman take the black man to the bank? You think that's what the white women? You think that's what their goal is?
Some of them, yeah, because I've heard some say, like, as black women, when we go to college, what we go to college for? Our parents sent us to college to get an education. A lot of white parents, they send their kids to school to find husbands. We're not looking at that. So what they doing? They hanging out in the engineering department. They hanging out in the medical field.
If I need to go up and hang out.
Right. That's what they send their kids to school for. They looking for that money. We not taught that. We don't grow up like that. We taught to go to school, get your education, and make your own. That's what we believe in. And I'm not saying all white women, but some white women, that's their goal. Because, hey, again, I see that ugly boy over there, and he playing basketball.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't want to talk to him. Ooh, he ugly. But that white woman, she see him like, oh, okay, one of these days.
Ching, ching.
Yeah, one of these days, he going to be up and coming. So I'm going to stick with him. And guess what? I'm going to go and sleep with him, and I'm going to get pregnant. So I know at some point, I'm going to be paid. Not saying that's all black or white women, but some women think like that.
So you think that the white women are targeting, and I'm just using these two races because those are two you use. You think they're targeting our black men to be in relationships with them for the
money
of being financially stable?
Yeah.
Yes.
But what is the black man reason on taking a target if he know that's what it is?
Because most black men, like just say black men that's like in the NBA, most of these black men have other races besides the black woman, because they think the black woman is going to take them down through there. When and our reality is the white woman going to take your ass down through there more than a black woman would do if y'all was to get a divorce or something like that. I think they are prone, the white women, and see. It's really about other races, but it's really about white and black, because that's mostly what I see is black men and white women. I don't see too many Asian and black men and black women, but it's out there. But I see more white and black. So I think that when it comes to the basketball and the football NBA players, they like to have the other races besides the black women. And I just never could understand that. Why? I mean, because like she said, their parents sent them to school to
marry
or to come up. Especially if they didn't have anything. Yeah, go to college and go and hang out with Pookie, because he gonna play for the Lakers one day, and then we're gonna be in there, go and get pregnant by him. Then now you're gonna have the mixed babies and all that stuff. And then
But just like you have black NBA players and black NFL players and black baseball players. You have the white players as well. So why do you feel that the white women are just going for our black men instead of for the white men that's in those same level? They same basketball players, maybe making even more money.
Yeah.
Same baseball players, same NFL players. Why are the white feel that the white women are going for the white men and why they target that black men?
I don't know, but they not targeting the white men.
But my theory was just in general, white women go to school and they look for their husbands. That was my thing. I didn't really say whether it was a black man or a white man, but that's what they go to school for. Their parents send them to school to marry.
I ain't never heard that.
And I'm talk to them.
Oh.
That's where they hang out at. I'm telling you, they hang out in the medical department. They hanging out in the engineering department. You can see a woman probably with the nerdiest guy, and you're like, what's she doing with him? That money. That's what they're looking for. And again, we are not taught that because we are always taught to be independent and get our own. So a lot of black men, white men, Chinese men, they don't like aggressive women. And a lot of times black women, we are aggressive at times. And I don't know if it's the culture, but again, sometimes that's just how we are raised. We are raised to be an independent black woman, to be a strong black woman. Don't let nobody tell you anything. Go make your own money. We sometimes, and I've heard black women say, I don't need a man. I don't know why, but they said, I don't need a man. I'm not going to lie. Like, I don't need no man. I need one. Again, whether he black, white, blue, green, or purple, I need him. I need you, man. Okay? Okay, who you are. I need you. So, and back in the day, a lot of people, they were marrying. They weren't marrying for love. They was marrying for who could take care of them. That's what they marrying for. So again, sometimes we got to get out of the mind frame of what we were taught. We got to drop that mind frame, and we got to come on into this 2022. It's a whole new ball game out here. Mm-hmm. So again, you got to think about what you're willing to accept in these relationships. Because to me, I didn't want nobody that was going pro or anything like that, because I know what I can put up with. Mm-hmm. I know what I'm willing to take. So again, most men, they get these women that's sheltered. They keep them at home. They don't want them to work. They pop them up with babies, and what they doing? They screwing on the side. And what that woman saying? Nothing, because she don't have anything, and she too busy dependent on what that man has. So to me, you got to date who like you. Really, that's what it is. Date who like you and date in your playing field. Date somebody that has something as much to lose as you have to lose.
Someone on Instagram saying, I don't know if we are the only aggressive ones. She said she don't know. She don't think.
We're not. And I said that you have some women, some white women, you have some Hispanics, Mexican, some women, some of us are just in nature, we are aggressive.
So just women in nature are aggressive.
Women. Some women, that's how they're raised. But some women like to be, I need a man to take care of me, and some women are built like that, but some are not. But again, men do not like aggressive women. They don't.
She says, this is so true. White people have a different perspective. Look at the Grizzly player. Which one? Which Grizzly player?
And Nicholas said there is a size. What do you say?
Size to every story. Mm-hmm. So yeah, we don't know their story, and we don't know what their upbringing is. She said Karen ain't come out last year to act like that with their husbands. Okay, Karen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
exactly. So
what do y'all think are the challenge? What are the challenges when dating outside your race?
That you have to deal with racist people, because like most
Well, the challenges I was speaking with my friend. That's my friend Erica. She's the one who's the I Am Life warrior. She's dated. She's African American, but she lives in New York, and she's dated all different kind of races, all
Totally different.
nationalities, from Asians to Philippines to everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the most thing what she was telling me is probably, you know, the parents, dealing with the parents.
That's what I was gonna say.
Different type of food.
Mm-hmm.
You know us. So we like our certain kind of food, and we'll venture out and eat a little Mexican food here a little bit, but you know, some of that food we don't look. You know, that's a challenge to go into dinner and be like, well, you think they eat this, and you look at my house.
Yeah. Right. When I'm living life, I always 75 say, feel we are assertive, but everyone likes to say we are aggressive. It is a difference. Okay.
Mm-hmm. But that's some of the words that men use, that we are aggressive. That's what they like to use. But I just feel like, hey, I'm like you. We assertive. We're going to put our foot down, and we're not going for certain stuff.
Yeah.
But that's what I was going to say to Neil, because a lot of white people, their parents are so, some of them, not all, but some are so racist to, they just haven't come up with times, and that's just how they were brought up, that white men are supposed to stick with white women, and blacks are supposed to stick with each other. That's how a lot of my raised. So.
Well, you know what? And you're right. But on the flip side of that, if you think about it, the black parents are the same way.
Yep, that's true.
They are the same way. And we're not talking about, you know, every black, but we talking about a lot of them. They're the same way. But after you leave, why you bringing that white boy over here? But you know that ain't, you know.
Yeah.
So our parents are the same. They the same just as the white parents are.
Yeah.
They got the same hang-ups. Like, you know he ain't gonna do nothing but use you.
Yeah.
Or, you know, as soon as he finds somebody. So we hear it as well from the black side parent household.
Yeah, I had this girl I used to work with, and her son went to the service, like overseas, and I used to always tease her and say, well, you know, your son gonna come back with a Asian woman. Oh, no, the hell he ain't. Why he got one? And she done had a baby. I said, so how you treat the baby any different? Now, I love my grandson. I said, see, but you used to always say he better not come home with no Asian woman. I said, mostly these guys that go to the military and go overseas, they gonna come back with an Asian woman.
Because you gotta think about with them,
overseas.
Right, with them, that's all that they see. A lot of times these people are deployed in these different places, and that's all they see. Because my nephew is in the military, and he's in the Air Force, and a lot of times, depending on where he is, that's all he sees.
Yeah.
Because it's not a lot of black women
in Japan and in China and all of that, and wherever else the hell they be going.
Well, we migrate. Let me tell you something. We migrate. Our race now has become so broad and start to
we traveling.
Do things that we never thought that we can get out there and do. We're doing it now.
Yeah.
So now there's gonna be a lot of us in Japan and Korea, and you know, we're gonna be over there at this point because
but not to live though. But not to live as a tourist. But not to live.
I don't know. They said Dubai is coming up now. They having a lot of black people to move, black women to move to Dubai.
Yeah, but and them black women got them Dubai men too. They got them Dubai men too. I watched Real Housewives of Dubai, and them black girls, baby, them white men and came up and got their own, and now they not together no more.
But then sometimes you have to date outside of your city, and it's crazy because I mean, I don't know. Memphis is just so small.
Memphis so Mayberry.
Yeah, I mean, it's not, in period, it's not a lot of men to go around. So sometimes if you go out of town and you see somebody and be like, hey, you know, and if you hit it off and if you can make it work, then make it work.
But see, in Memphis, it's we're so stuck in our comfort zone. We don't want to go hang out where the other races be. We always want to go to Love. I always want to go downtown, BB King. We don't want to go nowhere where they hang out at. So if your mentality is stuck on that, like me,
right,
I don't know where else to go because I would love to meet other races.
Mhm.
Maybe not today, but just like but if you go to Rayford's downtown, hey, it's so diverse in there. You can even tell them what's up in there. It's gonna be more different races than black up in there because that's
Yeah.
what her dad. That's the type of crowd that
he brought
in.
Mhm.
So like I said, we just gotta get out of our comfort zone and do other
Mhm.
things besides going to the same club every week, the same hookah bar every week. You're gonna see the same damn people at all these parties instead of going to like a mayor's party or a doctor's party or something like that. We're gonna always be prone to go to. I mean, your mentality, like me. I'm gonna always go to stuff like that instead of going. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Like I said, you got to get out there and get in that circle.
It's a Memphis mentality. I always say that Memphis is a great city, but Memphis has its own mentality.
Yes.
It's, going over here to, like you said, maybe somewhere downtown, or oh, it's gonna be boring. They ain't finna play money bag over there. They not finna play it. So why I'm gonna get dressed to go over there? But you
You'd be
never know.
surprised.
I've been to several, places that is not predominantly black, and they play all that music.
Right. Because they love it.
They love money
Right.
bag, they love, whatever whoever, any other of our artists or whatever. So,
That's
but
true.
here in Tampa, I'm gonna be honest, it'll be a year in December that I've lived here. I may have found one place that's all black.
Oh. Yeah, I like
Everywhere
that.
I've been, it's half and half or either more white. I haven't been to a predominantly black spot except for one place.
And how was it? Hood?
No, it wasn't hood. It just was all our music. It was a brunch thing. You got your hookahs and this the case may be. But I heard that there's about two. And that's the thing. I heard it's about 3 different places. I've only been to one. But other than that, everywhere you go, it's just a mix. Everything is just a mix. It's just a mixed crowd. It's a mixed situation. Only thing when I first got here, I encountered is when I went to Lowe's one day when I first moved here, and I was going to buy a lawnmower, a blower, and a weed eater. And I had my braids, the blonde and black braids, and I was in there to buy, getting my stuff, and got to the line. And they were, predominantly, the other race was in there behind me. And it was like, oh, so you must have just moved here. You new to the area? And
pay
I knew
attention.
it was the fact of
You having them braids.
just my opinion. Yeah, it was the braids. It wasn't even more so of the color. It was the braids. It was like they knew that it was different. And I said, yes, I just moved here. I said, I need to, I'm trying to do my lawn. I was like, oh, you have a house out here? Oh, okay. Well, wow. Well, good luck on your son. I was like, yes, I found my stuff, my lawn, whatever. And just the conversation and the energy was more so, okay, we never seen your kind. Not as far as black, but just somebody of your stature with these braids and they black and they blonde, And I felt a certain kind of way about that. Then within the next couple of days, I went to this bar, and I was sitting at the bar, and there was these Caucasian guys. They was sitting there, they was talking to me, and they was laughing, and we was having a good time. Well, a group of Caucasian women came and sat next to them, and they didn't say that. The men didn't say that. We were just all talking, and one of the women said, well, she got all their attention. I heard what she said. It doesn't bother me, but I just know when it takes a getting used to, is what I'm saying. So even if you're dating someone outside of your race, if you go around their family or their friends, it does take a getting used to. You have to try to, you have to know and go in with a thick skin and that everybody's not going to be accepting of you just off of walking through the door versus if you was dating a white man and you was a white woman or dating a, black man and you were a white woman. In either instance, their first initial coming in contact with people is going to be awkward. Once you get over that, then it's free game from there. But you know, that's just the world we live in.
Yeah, but if you date someone outside your race and their parents is not, or their friends or family is not accepting to you, I'm not going to be with you.
But then why not? Because
I'm about to go around them on holidays, so I'm gonna be feeling I'm gonna be feeling some type of way.
You got to be
whispering shit.
You got to be comfortable in what you have. You're not dating the parents. I mean, because some black parents they don't like your black boyfriend. So and then if he don't like your black boyfriend, you be like, oh, I'm gonna date him anyway. Right. So you got to be comfortable in what you have. You can't worry about what other people say. Get who likes you.
Like who like you.
Period. That's right.
She said, I agree. You don't have to be closed-minded. We all can learn from one another.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you, like if you want to go to a place here in Memphis, it's nice, it's laid back. Sometimes it's a mixed crowd. But it's just like a little dining, like a little bar-ish or whatever. It's called Erlen Jennings, and it's over there off of Poplar. Good food, good company. The night I went, it was rejoicing. No, they don't have no hookahs.
I can't go there.
No, you can go without hookahs. No, I can't. This particular night, it was just a bunch of white people in there, and I sat at the bar because somebody else told me about it.
But how they treat you?
Oh my gosh.
Open arms.
Yes. People were talking to me. I didn't know these people. It was an older couple that sat next to me. They talked to me. They invited me out to they farm or whatever. Yeah. Bring your son.
Jeffrey O'Donnell. What is his name? Jeffrey. Yeah, they're gonna do your age like this. Yeah.
I'm telling you, but they were so.
Come on out to my farm. Take a chop nice. Your ass up.
They bought me drinks. Okay. They bought me dessert. Just everything. Right. The black man.
I'm just saying, come on back to my farm. Okay.
But yeah, sometimes you just got to get out and go to different places. I mean, if you really want to hang out and meet other people, you just have to do different things. And no, they're not going to have a hookah wherever you go. You know, so
I can't go.
You can go. So it'll be all right. You'll be strong.
But when you get out of Memphis, don't just go find whatever city you're in. Go find the blackest or the blackest spot. Go find other places to go and get out and enjoy and start just mixing and mingling with people because we still. I get it. Memphis is we got us so conformed into what we are used to. And where we're comfortable at, we feel like we do anything outside that we're uncomfortable. Exactly. So we got to get outside. We got to stop doing it to ourselves, especially as women. That's why probably a lot of us are single. Because even if you don't date outside your race, but what if your knight shining armor? His best friends are all white, baby.
Exactly. Exactly.
You don't even want to go to the
You don't even want to go. Right, because she looking for that. She looking for that hookah machine, ain't it? So she not gonna find it. But Shahrazad said Mike Conley is the Grizzly player she was talking about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Mike Conley. What happened to Mike Conley?
She was talking about with the white women.
But Mike Conley ain't black.
Mike Conley?
Okay. I'm thinking about the other Mike.
Mike Conley is
no, but the other Mike to play for the Grizzlies.
What's the other Mike?
What's the other Mike name to play for the Grizzlies? The white man. Mike. What was his name? His name was Mike too.
Oh.
This is what I thought you were talking about. Okay. I forgot it. No, it was another Mike on there. Not Mike Conley, but it was another Mike. I know, not Mark. I forgot his name. But that's what I thought she was talking about. Yeah, Mike Conley. Okay.
No, ma'am.
Okay, well.
But ladies, let's get out of our comfort zones. Let's just date. Men too.
No, men already out their comfort zone because they date everybody.
Everybody.
They date everybody.
I guess so.
Yeah. But this is a nice. I'm glad you came on. We're going to invite you on all the time.
Yeah.
So we can have like a different perspective of different things. I wish we can get a man that could come on, be like the Donald Trump of the show, but hey, it is what it is.
Yeah, I appreciate you reaching out and letting me come on. It was really, really fun. I am gonna be reaching out to you, like I said. You know that I'm starting my TV show in November called The Latest Tea with Lady T. But I'll send you all of that information, and we can do like topics. It's going to be mostly interviews and stuff, but I am going to be talking about some serious topics, mental health, some with this fashion, some, just a lot of different things, that we encounter as everyday women.
Mm-hmm.
So I will be reaching out to you on that platform as well and get you to do an interview and things of that sort. So I really do appreciate you letting me come onto your platform and voice my little opinions.
Yeah, I appreciate you, but I'll be in Tampa really, 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 really soon. I like Tampa.
And Mike Miller is the guy you think of.
Mike Miller, his name Mike Miller. I knew it. Yeah, I know his name was Mike too. But yeah, I will be in your city.
You come on, we not going to no All Black spot.
He's gonna take it to the hookah bar.
Yeah, you gonna let me have my hookah?
No.
Now we gotta have a hookah now.
No.
So black people, only people smoke hookahs.
Get it. Don't take it to the hookah bar. Take her somewhere else first, and then after that she can go to the hookah bar. But find something else first. Yes.
Ooh, I need to get out of my comfort zone.
Yes, ma'am, you do.
Whatever. Hey, I'm trying to go out tonight. Shit. I'm just playing.
She ain't playing.
No, I ain't gonna go to bed. I'm tired. But we thank y'all for tuning in. We'll see y'all next week, Tania. Maybe you can come on once a month if you're not too busy.
Okay, yeah, just reach out to me. I'm here, honey.
All right.
Anytime you need it.
All right. Well, thank you. Miss you, friend.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Good night. Thank you, people.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. We will see y'all on next week.
Thank you.
I don't know what's up.